a shorter season, more intense, more compact season, which is going to be demanding on my team. It's going to be demanding on us drivers, and there's not going to be enough time, the same amount of time for development through the year. So how we analyze every week from the couple of days in between races, and how we bounce back and lift up, all these different things, it's going to be a challenge of the mind and the body, I would say, more than any other season before.
Is this the season that Valtteri Bottas is crowned Formula One world champion?
That's the goal. Nothing else will do this year, and I've been really trying to do everything I can for that during these last few months of not racing. So I feel like we've had a good preparation as a team as well.
We are definitely not going to be as competitive as we were last year around here, but I still have the hope of having a good surprise in qualifying once we put everything together.
I think it's been an interesting time for all of us, with the ability to look after some things that maybe you didn't have time otherwise, share some thoughts with your closest ones that otherwise you don't really get to share.
Of course, I would have liked to see the full calendar, but we can't change that. That's at the moment, we just have to deal with it. But it's a good start 2 times here, in Austria at the Red Bull Ring. We have good memories here as well.
The sim is fun, but racing's a lot more fun. And to be here now, it feels like it's come actually really quickly. But no, I'm excited.
Yeah, I think we can keep up the momentum of last year. It's going to be very difficult to keep it up because we have a very strong contenders coming from behind. But at the same time, I think we have everything in place to try and tackle it. I do my best at all times. I work with the team very closely. I live very close to McLaren because of it being easy to go in and drive the simulator, go in and see whoever I need to see. So I'm already doing everything I can to work with the team closely.
For us, it's going to be different without fans and everything else, but we're going to be able to race. All drivers are here, all teams are here, and I think that's really what matters now, is we get to compete and put on a show.
I've been waiting a year and a half to come back onto the grid for Grand Prix, so I can't wait to be back and be back racing. There are good expectations, I want to be in the points straight away.
It was good to be at home, but I missed the competition and the races and the racing so much that at least now we're going to have adrenaline every weekend. So
I would say that it's been a long break now, so I think we just come, with a reset, quite calm, and we just do our job. We see where we stand in terms of competitiveness.
And just to be back, it feels great. I just want to get racing. I want to start the competition and start the good thing. I really believe that it will be a strong year for our team.
It was nice to recharge the batteries for a bit. Not gonna lie, there was something special about it. But it's great to be back. Great to be racing again. I think everyone back home is excited to see some Formula One.
I don't know where we're gonna be. I don't think anybody knows. Especially, it's always difficult after the testing, and then especially people are bringing up upgrades, and we'll figure it out this weekend and go from there and see what the season brings.
In this last month was a little bit more easy, and we try to analyze everything. Difficult to improve the car in that moment. So we'll see tomorrow. Our car is quite similar to the one we had in Melbourne, so we need to understand just where we are.
The car felt different to last year's car, which was a good thing because last year was very, very inconsistent, and we wanted to move away from last year's car.
We've done a good job, and I'm confident that we've got a strong baseline to start. Obviously, it was 5 months ago, so we don't know what the other teams have been bringing and which update they have and how much performance they could have on their cars. But we know what we have, we know what we can focus on.
I think every year is important. I think if any driver in Formula One is complacent, they're not there for very long. And I think from my side, I want to be a race winner, I want to be a world champion, and I'm going about every single race as if that is my opportunity to propel myself to give me that opportunity.
The overall situation, it's probably an easier environment to make the debut in, just because one, it's a track I know. You don't have as many of the media, sponsor, fan commitments that you would normally, and all that stuff will be minimal, and let's say those distractions, if you will. I mean, it is what they are, because our job is to focus on the driving and working with the team.